Your testosterone should not be low, but maybe you've gained weight, you've had trouble getting your partner pregnant, you suffer from feeling moody, unmotivated, and your sex drive is nil. You may even have erection issues, but honestly, there's so many things that have led to low T. The radiation from your phone sitting in your pocket, the food industry poisoning our food, the toxins and microplastics in our water, and just your lifestyle in general. But what if I told you that it doesn't have to be so low, that you could actually begin to eat your way back towards normalizing your levels of testosterone? Now, last week we covered the low T7, the 7 worst foods for your testosterone. Today, we cover what I call the high T7. The high T7 are the 7 top foods that you can start eating today to boost your testosterone levels immediately. I bring in a holistic approach to men's sexual health. Listen, you don't always have to take a prescription medication. Granted, sometimes you do, but in all cases, you need to get to the root cause of the issue and fix that, sometimes while on a prescription medication, to get off of it. So if you hang out with me here, my goal is so that you can start to feel amazing, or that you stay that way, that your chronic health issues begin to disappear, and in many cases, the medications too. That is what's been happening for millions of gents around the world. Read the comments, share your stories. Don't just come and watch and be a voyeur and hide in the shadows. Subscribe to the channel and tell your friends about what we do here so that they can subscribe too. I am almost at 1 million subscribers, so subscribe. Tell your friends too. Help me push this thing forward. So testosterone levels fluctuate throughout the day. They peak early in the morning hours if you've gotten some quality REM sleep, and then they're up and down throughout the day depending on what happens. Interestingly enough, when things are working like they should be, you actually even get a surge of testosterone when you find someone attractive. It brings out this carnal energy, your interest peaks, and bam, testosterone is released. In the past 30 years alone, the average level of free testosterone has dropped in men significantly. It fell from around 500 in 1987 to 391 in 2005. And you should be saying, what the heck? Let's talk about what you can do to naturally protect the testicles and give them nutrients that they need to produce copious amounts of testosterone. Number 1 on the high T7 food list is garlic. When you supplement with garlic, it has been shown to improve so many health parameters that there's too many to mention here. But supplementing is thought to increase the hormone in your brain called LH, which then tells your testicles, hey guys, produce more testosterone. Diallyl disulfide is the compound that is released when garlic is crushed and that oil is extracted, and it appears as though this is the compound that makes garlic able to have the health benefit of boosting testosterone levels. Now, of course, garlic may not be your best friend for your breath on that date, but it may boost the power of your beast on date night. Number 2, the next food on the list of the top 7 foods to boost testosterone, the high T7, is hazelnut. Now, hazelnuts are part of the Mediterranean diet. They can be eaten roasted or raw. And please note that I am not talking about hazelnut flavored coffee creamer. Stuff is junk. It's usually full of junk. See this video here. Now, real hazelnuts have a level of actually L-arginine, and they have more arginine than any other nuts. So the added benefit of increasing nitric oxide and blood flow through your food is amazing, because after consuming hazelnut extracts, clinical studies in male Wistar rats had higher levels of testosterone in the testicles. And listen, I do believe that all of that translates to humans. As you know, there's not going to be as many studies on humans because there's no money in hazelnuts, right? Number 3, rosemary. Now, rosemary, you could cook with it. It's fragrant. It adds such a nice, subtle seasoning when combined with garlic and real salt. Comment if you want a recipe on that. Now, clinically shown to boost testosterone, rosemary has so many antioxidants. It's used as an antibacterial and anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, an anti-ulcer drug, and an anti-diuretic. And the best thing about rosemary, come closer, clinical trials on rosemary extract have found that it has been able to help destroy prostate cancer cells. So a seasoning that can help boost testosterone and potentially block prostate cancer. So like I said, DM me if you want a recipe using rosemary. Maybe we can do a video on that. Now make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can stay on top of natural ways to get good, strong results. Share this video and ask your buddies to subscribe as well. Now let's get the channel to 1 million subs. Number 4, up next, to help stimulate your testicles to make more testosterone, red grapes. Plus, red grapes are really sweet and sexy, but pair these with a little cheese and a nice charcuterie board, and you are winning. Now, red grapes are packed with resveratrol. Lab studies show that testosterone levels went up on a 20-day period in the lab. So for boosting testosterone levels, I actually have a gift pinned below within the comments, or just scan this huge QR code next to me that will take you to a page where you enter your emails and I'll send you the gift. Now, it will subscribe you to my email list where you'll get tips and tricks discreetly, we're always discreet, delivered to your inbox. Now, number 5 on the top 7 testosterone boosting foods, animal organ meat. Now, before you say ew, because organ meats are animal livers, hearts, etc., the organs of healthy animals actually have the highest amount of something called CoQ10. And in one study, CoQ10 supplementation has been found in the lab to increase production of testosterone. Now, there are plenty of studies to back this up, but they also found improvement in semen quality because it's packed with antioxidants, and finding that it can potentially protect your testicles and their ability to produce testosterone and protect you from dangerous pollutants and toxins and all that radiation that you're exposed to on a daily basis. So eat liver. It actually can be pretty tasty. Grass-fed, organic, right? Next up, ginger. Cook with it, make tea with it, and add it to your E-Function smoothies. It literally brings the spice. Now, ginger can help those golden jewels make more testosterone, and in the lab, ginger supplementation actually increased the weight of the testicles and testosterone levels in rabbits. And when added to thyme extract, another amazing spice, ginger increased testosterone and fertility. Now, number 7, this last one is going to be unexpected because everyone tells you to avoid bread. But honestly, it's the type of bread and what's in the bread. Sourdough bread. Actually, a study published in the International Journal of Sports Medicine found that consuming sourdough bread can increase testosterone levels in men. This study suggests that the lactic acid bacteria found in the sourdough bread likely plays a role in boosting the testosterone levels. Now, lactic acid bacteria can be found in fermented foods like kimchi because it increases that good gut bacteria that is instrumental in boosting testosterone. So food can be a medicine, in fact. So these are all natural testosterone boosting solutions that you seek. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Dr. Rachel. I love you. Boom. I'm out.